Guys, it's your boy Edison joining you with another video. I wanted to talk about something different in this video actually. I just managed to quit using nicotine and I built my, by the way, my beautiful homemade selfie stick. This is quite a nice project. I'm gonna do most of the video with this, maybe with a little bit lower video quality, but it doesn't matter. This is just a video of me talking about me personally getting back on track, getting back on track. Quite nicely. Yeah, just random I'm at the random location, just gonna move with the nature here. I like this angle stuff, like it gives you a good depth of field, maybe thinking, kind of like you see more, kind of like. Yeah, this is a quick video, not gonna go too deeply into this topic. I already did a 3-part series about quitting nicotine, talking about the science of it, talking about why we get hooked. But I never released this series, so I decided now that I'm 8 days without the drug, we can say, I could make a video about me just quickly explaining the fundamentals of it, like how could you quit, because like the main point and the value I want to share here is to those people they are basically all of those people. Like this is how I see it, because everybody who is using nicotine, they talk about bad habits. They talk about, I'm gonna quit. Yeah, someday I will. I should quit. I have high blood pressure. I shouldn't do this. I have some chest pains at times, and like stuff like this, like some aches and pains. Like this nicotine stuff, it causes inflammation in the long run, and it causes a lot of problems in a human body, I just say. And everything is like your personal preference, of course. You will do your decisions in life. Maybe there are days when it can help you, using some nicotine products. Need to get over this. Yep. Yeah, maybe if I was using nicotine, I take it as medicine. I take it as a medical supplement, maybe you could say. Maybe put it into that kind of box. And it gives you, in this short time frame, it gives you more dopamine. So you can kind of exploit this to do something. So if I've been using it, I've been power using it to get more energy to do music. Same goes with alcohol. And somehow I've learned even to kind of like use alcohol to benefit. But it's gonna start causing me like a lot of weight gain. That's why I'm kind of puffy again. Like I gained I think in 2 weeks, I gained like 10 kilos. Like really, I think. With alcohol, just beer, So it doesn't make any sense. I'm out of that league. And I don't need it. This nature wins. With ease. This wins. And I love doing videos with my new self-made selfie stick. Beautiful. So beautiful. Beautiful nature, oh my Jesus. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is so exciting. Jesus Christ. Wow. Summer is coming, it's kind of warm. I hope it's not too windy, not ruining this video. Yeah, the mathematics. Quickly the mathematics. I just say statistics, the mathematics, like how the body works out the nicotine from your body. Okay, it comes to your body, now you use some, maybe smoke a cigarette or use some nicotine pouches, it comes to your bloodstream, you start feeling a little bit more excited. I sometimes even called it like continuation of caffeine, you know. It's kind of like extra coffee. It's kind of like adding up a little bit of this excitement of coffee, but the buzz what it gives you. So it's kind of like add-on to coffee. Now I've started kind of like seeing it in such negative light, because at the end of this journey of using, let's say you have a 2-month span, you exploit it, then you start being out of dopamine. Your brain starts being out of dopamine. Now you are actually more sluggish. You cannot do anything. It's wasting your dopamine. You should be then using it all the time. Maybe you have to do a lot of work in this 2-month time. It gives you more cognitive function, maybe 5-10% more. Or does it? Because there is other things where you could get 30%. Go take a run, you get 30% more. You know, it doesn't win ever. It's almost like, again, invention for people who lacks energy, people who lacks light, who lacks summer. We have summer now. Now it's good. It's kind of like making you feel. Best way to put this is none of good things comes easily. I go into these woods randomly. Yeah, you need to work on those good things. If you have a good feeling from this quick instant gratification, it wasn't good really. It was fake good, you know. This is good. Taking 30,000 steps in the woods or fields, into nature. Yeah, we're gonna do just that. Yeah, I've been doing like this Mother's Day week. I've done 21 kilometers days of hiking. 21 kilometers. Maybe a little bit scared of snakes here. In this forest there's a lot of snakes. I don't know how I ended to this path here randomly. My senescence doing how the day pattern is gonna go after quitting. Maybe I don't want to anymore talk about like how it affects you. I just say you get in a short time frame, you can expect to get a little bit more dopamine. You can exploit it in doing works. But then after a while you will be lacking dopamine. Then you might feel so depressed even. So it's not something I would prefer. I just say don't use it. There is another thing, because I've been this on-off user with it. When I was 5 months off, I quit it before I went to Japan. So I was completely sober those travels and stuff like this, and those gigs I did. I've actually done every EDM gig I've had completely sober, and this wasn't the case when I was running my band. So that's why I love it so much, and it feels much better of doing business while being sober. You win much more. You even see it in the finances, always, a lot. We talk about thousands you might save. If you quit today the nicotine, you will have bad withdrawal symptoms. The worst is on the second day. And how I personally this time wanted was to just walk a lot. I did this. That's why I'm here doing this video in the nature, just walking around. The second day I felt so much brain fog. I tried to even do some fasting. It helped me, because fasting should be the very way you can kind of like get all the withdrawal symptoms out. It clears you, it gives you this eagle eye, like eagle's eye, beast mode, basically. So fasting can be a good tool to use. I did it a little bit. Third day it was also pretty bad, but after that I feel like I healed. I was even doing long runs, 10 kilometer, I think even 15 kilometer runs. But I was doing 18 kilometers, 21 kilometers many days last week. This Mother's Day week, one of the motivators of me putting in this work was when I saw our president of Finland, 56 years old Alexander Stubb, they say he's still doing this triathlon. He's like hobbyist triathlon. He still does in this Cooper running test, over 3,300 meters. And my best when I was 17 was 3,275 meters. So he even beats me, so being so young. I have an edge when I'm in that age. You get much more oxygen in that age. I'm even a little bit like losing to that version of myself in like stamina related stuff. I have more cognitive function, I have more knowledge in life and more strength, of course. Like strength you can gain till age 36 to 40. There was this one runner who did his personal best. He ran his record in 100 meter sprint being 40 years old. And that is so crazy because in that age you are supposed to lose already that explosive muscle, you know. But maybe with correct kind of like training program, being very smart about it, eating perfectly, you can kind of like make your cells and your biology go like younger. I think that is the case with me. Oftentimes I see myself in these videos. Sometimes I look so old when I lift so unhealthy. But then I'm very reactive. My brother said this to me. I can look so different in these videos. And my energy goes also like this. It can go doing like this. If I live like this unstable lifestyle. This place is kind of like a mountain. This is called Tulikallio. It's like fire rock in English. Fire rock. And it's very ironic because this place was already called Fire Rock, but then I know who did it actually. I know the people who put this place on fire. I know them. I know them personally because they were like proud of it, telling to everybody. Like they were young, like 15 years old, stupid young guns. They had this hobby of. I was with them sometimes. I never put anything to fire. I wasn't a pyroman personally, but it was fun to like put some cars, you know, and play with fire a little bit. But it wasn't my idea. I wasn't the person who came up with the idea. I wasn't here when this place was burned. I know who did it. Maybe it's not. It's not that big of a deal. I think it got quite quickly like put out of fire. And I think all of the wood even like survived it, you know, maybe. I think so. Like it doesn't look bad now. I don't see much of dead wood here. I'm not sure where was the fire. It's over 10 years when this happened, but yeah. So yeah, the time span. First 3 days are the hell with the withdrawal symptoms. Then 9th day you will be out of that nicotine, and that's the byproduct of nicotine. Yeah, 9th day. That is the key date. Now I'm going in with 8th day. Personally, if I just go walking, this was the case also with the 2nd and 3rd day of the worst withdrawal symptoms, you know. I don't have urge or those waves, at least not so much if I just stay in the nature, if I just move all the time. I was doing 30,000 steps, lol. Like every day, basically. Easy, with ease, and I could still go on. You know, like this is fun. It's so fun, super fun time. So exciting. Basically this is it. These were also the same topics I was talking about when I did my 3-episode thing. I also said there, in 90th day, you will be in your brain out of these nicotine receptors. 90th day. I studied it. I completely studied it because I wanted to have edge over the situation. I wanted to grab hold of the situation and like take this future into my own hands, kind of like. So that's why I decided the best play here. I wanted to see the lake, by the way. The best play was to just study it, like how it works. The works, you know. How it works. Bitch! Out. 90th day, yeah, you will run out of nicotine receptors in your brain. And they say, like, after a year of sobriety and year of being without it, then you are just healed. You will have to have this year of, like, kind of like, what they call it. It's like validation. It's kind of like mental thing, I think. I could say like now I'm completely sober. If I just say it, kind of like I decided it, then it's decided kind of like thing. The key point, main key point here is to get your head right, get your head straight. Then everything else will just automatically fall into their places. Why I like to share this idea in this channel, it's just because this channel is all about me sharing my success story. And there you see the lake. This is what I wanted to share. Yeah. It's all about the success story, and when you put your mind into it and you have a plan, you can kind of like work out what you should do to accomplish this, what you're after. And it becomes so easy. It's same thing here, and it's all here. Because I decided to be a great EDM artist and use all of my talent. This makes me so special because I have 20 years of guitar playing, and now I put this knowledge and this theory knowledge to doing EDM music. This is so special. This is not standard. I just think it's right because everybody always told me I'm supposed to just do that. Yeah, there's people behind me walking. Funny while doing videos. Then I'm gonna go over there and call it a day. Yeah, was there anything else to add here? Yeah, always find your specialties, you know. This is the thing. And like kind of like bet on them. Focus on them. Focus getting better. Like this is the thing. Yeah. Yeah, and if you have questions about something like what should you do in your scenario, tell me about your scenario. I might have some insights. I might have some opinions. So share those in the comments and I can share my help. Thank you for watching. Have a great one. Peace out.
Maailman miukuin kurkulla. Ihana kurkulla, missä olet ollut? Oletko sinä kurkulla? Maailman ihanin kurkulla. Oletko sinä maailman ihanin kurkulla? Kurre Murlahti. Kurre Sissi on, tämä oikein nimi on Sissi, mutta tämä on Kurre Murlahti tänään. Katso vaikka. Viiksesi ovat hassut. Etkö sinä maailman hauneen ihan? Hyvä kokki. Tämä ihani.
Sitten mä lopetan. Janoa lisää. Varmaanko se oikein toivoo lisää?
Ihan oletko sinä ihana lisää? Kiehnää jo, ai.
Se ei ole liikaa.